Hello, I hope you're all doing great today. A number of us have been asking about tips on how to prevent overweight or obesity. Now, I am glad to inform you that in today's video, I will be sharing 4 major tips on how to prevent overweight or obesity. Now, first is that we should avoid eating foods that are high in calories. Okay, and then we shouldn't eat too often. Just have an eating plan. Eat according to your plan. Do not eat at random. Okay, because when you eat at random, there are very high chances that you'll eat too much food, take in too much energy, and then you'll have excess fat stored in your body, which will contribute to your weight gain. Okay, and the other thing that we should note is that we should always try to eat natural food sources. Stick to whole foods. Avoid processed foods because they are the ones that normally have a lot of energy in them. Now, the second tip is that we should try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Okay, now the advantage with these categories of food is that they have a lot of fiber in them. And what fiber does in the body is that it gives you a sense of satiation. Okay, that means that you will eat little but have a sense of being full, so you will not eat too much. Now, third is that we should increase our level of physical activity. Okay, just try to keep your body active. By keeping your body active, one, you are increasing your metabolic rate, and that means that your body will be able to burn most of the fats so that very little of those fats are actually stored in your body. Is that okay? And then also these exercises that I am talking about, do things that are interesting to you. Just try to make physical activity a hobby so that you enjoy it. Eventually, it will not feel like a punishment to do exercise. For instance, I normally like walking, okay? Walking to work, walking home, walking to visit a friend, walk to church, walk to the hospital. Just enjoy this walking. And one way to do that, walk with a friend, walk with a loved one, okay? You can walk with your child, you can walk with your partner, so that you just enjoy the journey. And that way, walking will not feel like it's a punishment to you. Mhm, mhm. Now, the final tip is to avoid stress. Okay, I know life can be so challenging, right now, as the whole world is being challenged by the pandemic of COVID-19. I know people are having issues on how to pay their bills. People have issues of school, all those things. But we need to find ways of managing this stress, because remember, we said stress is a big contributing factor, that can predispose us to excess weight gain. Okay, now a few tips on how to handle our on how to handle our stress is spend time with your loved ones, listen to music, do some little dancing, do some exercise, spend time with your loved ones, spend time with your friends, and so on and so forth. And that way, you'll be able to manage your weight. And then, of course, make sure that you have adequate sleep. Remember, I have earlier on said that during sleep, the body tends to use lipids for energy production. Okay, so that way it burns up a lot of fat and you'll be having very little fat left in your body, and that way you'll not gain a lot of weight. Okay, yeah.